Hey everyone, my name is Sean Cecil from the Oculus Institute, and today we're going to talk about inauthenticity. Okay, so this is the second video in the series on motivation and how to get motivated and how to go do the things that you want to do. And again, this is one of the most asked questions I get. So with this one, right, we're going to be, again, we're using the same valence instrumentality expectancy model that we talked about previously, and we're looking at a different aspect of valence. So on the last video, we talked about secondary gain, when somebody was getting some benefit from having a situation that they, didn't want to have, but that there was some hidden benefit to it. Today, we're going to talk about the opposite. We're going to talk about when somebody is looking for, they say they want to do something, but there's no actual value for them on the other side, right? It's not that it's a mixed bag. It's just that they really don't value the outcome. And this is something that I call inauthenticity, right? People are pursuing goals that are not authentic to them. They're pursuing goals that aren't relevant to them. They're pursuing goals that aren't meaningful to them. They're doing something that other people tell them they should do. And so they're nodding their head and going, oh yeah, I should do that, right? Oh yeah, I should. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. And they start pretending, they start performing, they start, acting as if, they're really gonna do that, but they don't really want it. And at the end of the day, you can't fool the unconscious mind. And so you'll see procrastination, you'll see stuff not getting done, you'll see obstacles being treated as bigger than they are, all of this kind of stuff, because these, it's like, well, okay, yeah, there's a roadblock. Oh, great. No, I don't have to do this, right? Like, you'll see this. Sometimes people go and they'll start a business, and maybe they're, they're doing it because, they want to make more money. But at the end of the day, maybe they don't really want to make more money. Maybe their spouse wants them to make more money. Maybe they feel they need to make more money to be accepted or whatever. They're not doing it because they're genuinely driven to do it, right? You can see this in, in careers. Like somebody may say, hey, listen, I'm going to go get a job in tech, right? Like I had a client who's a programmer, right? And he could have gone and he could have, risen up the ranks as a programmer, but he honestly didn't really like programming. He had done it because it was a safe job, right? And in reality, he really loved art, right? And so what he ended up doing eventually to reconcile that is that he, did just enough freelance programming to earn a relatively healthy income. And then he started, doing more art on the side, whether that be, graphic design art or whether that be building boards or whatever it was. And, he would sell some of that stuff and make some money. But that's what really drew his heart. He didn't want to sit there and put 40 hours a week in programming. So he got good enough that he could put in 20 and then, do some other stuff that he wanted to do, right? And whenever you're pushing towards something that you don't really want, then there's just not going to be that gas in the tank. And so that is a different form of valence that is impaired that leads to a lack of motivation. So with that said, next week we're going to be moving on from valence and going to the instrumentality component of the valence instrumentality expectancy model. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. If there's something that resonated with you, maybe a new connection that you made or some information that shifted your perspective, if you found value here, then I want to give you one last gift. So I've put together a free diagnostic that I call a checkup with the career doctor. Short list of questions, and as you answer them, it's going to give you a readout of where you stand on the important metrics of career fulfillment, right? How happy are you with your job and how good a fit is it, right? Financial success, which we all know, and then internal alignment, which is your level of inner peace and the inner resources that you have to bring to creating the life that you want. Additionally, it's also going to show you which areas you can improve on to get those metrics moving in the right direction, as well as how can we at the Oculus Institute help you make progress. So it's totally free, 100%. All you have to do is just go to www.oculusinstitute.com/purpose quiz, right? No spaces, no dashes, just oculusinstitute.com. That's OCULUSINSTITUTE.com/purpose quiz. And you can take it totally for free. You'll get a free report sent to you. And then at the end, it will give you some next steps of what you can do to reach out so that we can help you create the career of your dreams.